going to be the lateral zone number 1. We're going to try to go through this quickly. We've got the distal third of your fibula. It sticks out here. There you go. Sticks out here. You can feel the bone until it goes kind of underneath the soft tissue muscle there. So we've got the distal third of your fibula. Then we've got our end of the fibula, which is your lateral malleolus, right? Then we want to start looking at our lateral ankle ligaments. We have this most important one, which kind of goes in this little like indentation in here. It's going to be the anterior talofibular ligament. This is the most common ligament that's going to get injured. That's ATF. There's also another ATF, and that's up a little bit higher. We'll get to that in a second. Then the next one is the calcaneal fibular ligament. Okay, that's going to go right here. And then the third one is the posterior talofib, which is going to be back here. Okay, the posterior talofib rarely gets injured unless you really wreak havoc on your ankle. So let's look at these ligaments quickly on our ankle model here to kind of identify where we can see them without all the tissue. So anterior talofib goes from the fibula to the talus. That's right in this area here, okay? The calcaneal fib goes from the tip of your lateral malleolus, or the tip of your most distal fibula here, right? And goes to the calcaneus there, okay? And then the posterior talofib, hence the name, it's gonna go back here. It's posterior, this is the fibula, and this is the talus right here. So it's gonna be back in this zone. Really hard to palpate, really hard to like, honestly, we're not really worried about you finding it. You just need to know the area, okay? And then the last one is your anterior tibiofibular ligament. This is the other ATF one, but it's up higher. It's for high ankle sprains. So before I draw it here, let's look at it over here on the bones. It's up here where your tibia and your fibula come together, okay? High ankle sprains, this is where that ligament can get injured, and then the interosseous membrane between the two bones. So that's going to be, if this is the ATF here, we're going to feel, and you kind of feel a little kind of like a indentation or dipping into in between the two bones, and that's going to be where your anterior tibiofibular ligament is. So when we're palpating, again, we're looking for that area where pain is. I mean, if we're like here and there's no pain, but we're up here and there's some involvement there, then we know that that's the anterior tibiofibular ligament versus the anterior talofibular ligament. Okay? All right? I think